Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I have a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And it is pre-primed and paid for at the store. And usually I would have primed it, probably this time with white. But since I don't need to, and I can always finish coat it with something else. And in my past, I did a Halloween painting that I really liked with just black. And it was dribbles and scratches and, what does Gail Burston call those marks? Anyway, palette knife marks. So we could probably do some of that. But what I'm going to do right now is start. Because I don't have a canvas ready. I am going to grab, oh boy, there it is. I have this wonderful part of an rubbing alcohol from Sam's Club bottle. And I rest my shovel in it. I'm going to do that down here to protect it. Oh, I left some paint out. Darn. Okay, well, I've got some overflow. So anyway, I'm just going to start, and whatever happens, I'm just going to appreciate what I get. And I'm just going to use black at this point. I don't know if I want anything else anyway. The first painting I ever sold for any good money at all was a $1,000 painting, and it was done with dribbles. It was sold to a couple of doctors from New Jersey, I believe. And since I'm a big fan of graphics, this doesn't hurt my feelings a bit. And if I like it, it could become a background for something else. Kind of thinking I'm going to need more black than I've got here. But I suppose I could pull the bottle out. And I think I'm going to be done so quickly, chances are good, that I might as well tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and my email address is underneath the link tree. The link tree holds Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. You know, I could actually, when I'm as far along with this as I want, I'm going to look at it and decide if I want to do something else. And I could probably spatter some gold over it. This is the perfect way for me to celebrate Halloween, which is what it is here where I am today. But obviously it won't be when you see this. And like I said, I haven't even got to the place where I want to start scratching, if I'm going to scratch at all. But I really am a huge fan of what the shovel leaves behind when I just let it do its thing. So thank you guys for subscribing. I have over 90,000 subscribers. I kind of think the white pearl might be nice over it, but maybe the gold too. Maybe it should be nothing, but I'm kind of feeling like it's a lot too fast. And I have a comb, which means I could scrape if I wanted to. I've got only a little more paint left. I've used almost all of my paint. I meant to use that, but I don't think I really need it anymore. So I'm going to just use my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, available on the Amazon link, where if you shop, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out every time you go there. And you can buy anything from there on Amazon. So I think I'm just going to use my spatula and experiment with some shapes or some mark making for the moment. Got to sort of stop for a second and let the paint relax off of it. because it's only black and white, you can go back again. So maybe I'll just keep playing for a while. That's what I did the first time. And we'll make it Halloweeny yet. I'll have to show it again next year. Long spiky things remind me of Halloween. I don't know why. I'm going to take some of this paint and let it go right over the edge. by just back pushing the spatula. And then at the residuals, I can do whatever I want with. Take a little more paint when I'm ready. I could probably add a few dots, I didn't think of that. Why not? Dots are fun. Usually I place them, so it's kind of different to be belligerent and spatter them. Channeling Jackson Pollock again. So the spatula dragging will do the same thing the shovel will. Paint will not automatically cover everything that, and as long as you're dragging it along, it's going to leave gaps, which is the part that I think is cool. And anywhere I want to cover my edge, I can do that. Just taking a little more paint, sliding it right down over. And since it's black, I can continue any of my marks right over the edge just by stealing a little paint, dipping my spatula in. They don't even have to make sense. I wonder if I should grab my number 3. Yeah, this is just strictly about art therapy and having some fun at this moment. And usually I would scrape with something scrapey, but I think I'm going to try and pull. Well, that's not working. I definitely like the number 1, my go-to, better. It doesn't keep me from wanting any gold still, but I like the black and white. Just pressing the spatula right in there. That was cool. Ha! You never know what you can do until you try. So what should I tell you guys? I told you about the link tree. Under the link tree is Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, access to my Facebook groups. There's 3 of them there. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Appreciation is for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more. I'll take you to pixels.com and Fine Art America via my Shop Now button. You can also find those under the link tree, so you don't have to go to Facebook. I'm still having a good time. And I have paint in my shovel, so I'm going to use it to add some dots. Don't necessarily like it when they gang up on each other, but I have GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, including this black. So for me that means they won't crack. Just adding some patterns. Pulling some dots, making different shapes. Just having a good time. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for the wonderful comments you leave me all the time. Thank you for the donations that have helped keep me painting. Really appreciate that. If you are someone who can afford to help contribute to help keep me making videos, look for PayPal or Patreon, and know that there is a monthly drawing for those who contribute. And you will receive an email confirmation that you have been entered in the monthly drawing, should you happen to do that. You can see the monthly prizes for that drawing on the exhibition video, on the end screens of every video. I bulk edit so that they're replaced every single month. I'm trying to find anything that really bothers me. Or add some more marks to distract the eye. This is weird not scratching. That sounded funny. It's actually getting to some place where I'm kind of really having too much fun. That's a dangerous moment. But there's never a time when black and white isn't fun for me anyway. And as long as I've got paint in my shovel and a will to play, I'm just going to stay right with it. I think that one needs to be something else. Yes. Let's put a few crosses in there. Or X's, or whatever you want to call them. I'm sort of aware of where my eye is being drawn to that isn't the most pleasant spot, and that's where I want to next put something down. This is probably easier for me than it is for plenty of people because I've been who I am the way I am for a long time. And I've been drawing since I could hold a tool, much to my mother's chagrin. So, am I done? Do I want to do anything else? Do I have more paint to get rid of? Do I need to get rid of it? I could probably spread it around the edges pretty easily. Just Because I Can, which is the name of my first book on the Amazon link. Next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. And I already mentioned you could shop there at no added cost to you. Thank you to everybody who has shopped there. It's not what it once was, but it's still something, so it's not nothing. It's close. But it's obvious that people are trying to help. So thank you guys for all the help that you try. I do sell my artwork, I think I mentioned that, and my email address is under the video, but I also give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I want to scratch. I want to see what happens. I like the gray areas. Very much, in fact. So let's do some more. And I'll just pull that, let that paint fall right down over the side. Right there. Won't hurt a thing. That's alright. I'm having a good time. I'm still having a good time. I thought I'd be done way before this. I gotta have to... Yeah, I could just use my shovel to scrape some things off. Why the heck not? Really liking that second tone. I'm sure some of it will fill back in. Come on, I can't do this. I don't have a third hand. I need a third hand. But if I need to cover my edges with paint, I got a whole bunch back. I am almost there, and I'm loving it. I'm going to flip that one around and just let it go right down over the edge. Matter of fact, I might just grab some of that other paint. Let all that go back down over the edge. Sort of finish off that shape. And those lines. Wherever I can. I actually used up 17 minutes doing that. So what have I not told you? I may have failed to mention that my paint pouring recipe is underneath the video. And if you look from my Arteza videos, there's a coupon there. And there's some great stuff. Look for my playlists. I have over 1,600 videos on my playlists. All playlists, created playlists, organized by topic, by genre, by the 100. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you come again. I'm just trying to check and see what I have around my edges that I want to fix. Or add to, more like. It's fun having enough time, and it's easier with less colors, for sure. Just going to take my last line and continue that one line right down over the edge of the canvas. And because the canvas was primed, all I really need is a spray coat of gloss or matte to seal the canvas, and I probably don't even really need that, although I probably would be happy to do that for anybody who asks me. If I happen to be selling a painting, it's up to the discrimination of the buyer what they want. I like the stripes in there. I guess I'll be still working on this when you go. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys learned that you can just have fun making marks. And that I love you, and I hope you take care of each other, take care of yourselves. And I hope to see you anon. I post every day at 10 a.m. and on Friday and Saturday night at 10 p.m. And sometimes there are bonus videos on Sundays. I also have another channel called Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art, which I thought was going to save me when I realized things were going kind of sideways once in a while. In any case, that's my timer. This is my black and white work. I'm going to check and see if there's anything I can show you. I can also use my fingers to fix this. But that's my dribble art. Oh, it looks good from up here. Cool. Alright. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. I probably said that. At Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Thank you for everything. I will see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.